let me show you an adventure beyond the scope that many would expect. In Fable Anniversary, this upgraded version of the classic and original Fable experience, we're here on Xbox Series S. What are we getting? 1440p, 60 FPS with the FPS boost, and as you can tell, in some spots like towns, there are definitely some performance hitches. That being said, you know, it's better to have 60 FPS a lot of the time than to have it at not at all, right? There's also auto HDR support, which is quite nice and adds a good ambience to the game. And yeah, this is just a absolutely classic game. Fable is such a well-loved series, and this original entry, at least to me, was quite iconic in terms of the gameplay experience that it provided. The hero's journey, one might say, just in regards to kind of being someone that's like a little kid in this one, and then having to deal with hardship, and then eventually, you know, kind of getting through that, and being able to kick chicken. Whoa, I got that one all the way up there at the top. That was awesome. So yeah, you can kick chickens really effectively, you know, because that's the way to be a hero, is to chicken kick. But yeah, you go on lots of little quests, and it's just an absolutely classic experience. I can't believe I got it all the way up there. That is crazy. And it is, you know, much better, obviously, with the next generation consoles. We got faster loading, we got better looking graphics, we've got a really great game and a great upgrade. And yeah, it just really is a fantastic time. It is definitely worth playing and probably showing it off. And this area isn't the best presentation of it, but seriously, for the most part, you go out and you adventure in different areas. It actually does run decently well. And you know what? Doesn't matter to me, like, this stuff, because I'm just happy to have an upgraded higher frame rate for this game, because it just makes the game feel a lot better when you're doing combat, when you're exploring, when you're visiting places. And then on top of that, we've got, you know, this kind of increased and clean resolution quality, which I do think actually looks quite fantastic. And I don't know if we can actually, I'm trying to think if we can get out this way, because I'm trying to like look for other places to, yeah, you know what, we're gonna have to actually go and take that one traveling point in order to get to somewhere else other than well, the section we're in. I guess we could leave and then go. Well, no, lookout point was that way. Okay, whatever. We're gonna fast travel somewhere. We are going to go to Oakvale, because I always like to show that off. So we will teleport to Oakvale, because there's the chicken kicking game, which I think is hilarious. But yeah, it's kind of like, you know, you start out with this terrible experience, and then you grow as a character. You get to see that sense of age, and you improve your character, and you do all this epic questing, and you battle along, and there's different enemies you have to face and different locations you visit. And you know, I actually quite like the upgrade to this game. I know it's not necessarily quite the same aesthetic as the original, but I think this one does actually kind of look nice, and it upgrades the enchantment level of it. And wow, even this area is struggling a little bit with the frame rate on this one. On the Series X, usually it was kind of handling it a little bit better. Hello there.
Some more renown would suit you. I'm sorry?
Anyways, so you can do all kinds of crazy things. We are going to go and we are going to kick some chickens, because that is what we do. So you can do like weird heroic gestures to others or other things, and you can try to get people to, you know, kind of like, you can have somebody fall in love with you, and you can get married and all that, so that's kind of fun. So let's do some chicken kicking. See how many points we can get here. I have to show off this game every time we go and do this, because yeah, it's the magic of kicking chickens around. It's hilarious. It really does entertain me to like a high degree. Did I get the 50 or the, no, 50 again? Ah. Come on, chicken kick. Ah. I want those 100 points. Ugh. That's really bad.
Pretty weak. Another middle prize. Can I tempt you to a
So we made some money, and whatever, it is what it is. But you explore all of these great locations, and you do these epic little battles, and it's like, it's not necessarily, you know, like an open world type of game, but it is one where you are kind of moving through these hub-like worlds and seeing what the action has to offer gameplay-wise, you know, fighting little groups here, doing epic action moments, questing. It's like, it's not the most hardcore of RPGs, but for its time, it definitely was a fairly distinct and, I guess you would say, hardcore then sort of RPG experience. Obviously, things change over time, and, you know, things become more complex, but there is something quite special about this original Fable experience, at least for me, having played it back in the day. I do still find the magic and the excitement of the adventures you go on to be something very fulfilling and worthwhile. And then, you know, the later games continue to grow in complexity. I consider the second one to be one of the best RPGs ever created. That one is certainly worth checking out. But, you know, even this original Fable experience, I still, you know, I kind of love it. It really is just a great game of magic and fantasy and discovery and battling and questing and all these doors. Oh, yeah. Can we interact with this thing?
Another nice time.
Yeah, the doors, they've always got like a thing, the doors, and it's like, oh, I'm not going to bother with that. But it's a lovely world, there's days, there's nights. This is actually a game, you know, it runs really, really great, and it, you know, it's a good upgrade over the original, but I also am slightly intrigued by, like, the prospect of maybe, like, well, I guess they're doing a new entry, but I think it would be neat to actually see this original experience remade. I don't really want to go in the caves. And I don't think we'll get that, but it would very much be interesting to see a ground-up upgrade. Because I don't know if this counts as just a remaster or like a full sort of remake, because, you know, obviously this is a complete like redo thing for its anniversary, which I can't believe was like, what, I think like 10 plus years back at this point now, which is kind of nuts. But that's where we are, where it literally has been that long. I can't believe it. But I think it looks like kind of amazing for this, and I think the Series S definitely tries its best for this one. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, and there's elements of morality in regards to the choices you make, the things you do. And yeah, it's kind of like a more simple sort of time where it is, you know, kind of magic and combat, like with the sword. There's also the bow and arrow kind of thing, which isn't the best for fighting folks, because, you know, the sword and the magic kind of do well, but, you know, later Fable games become a little more complex with the weaponry, and it's not like more of a basic sort of thing like this one is. But there are so many different quests you can do, trophies to collect, battles to have, epic moments along the way. It's just a really lovely and great experience. I really do genuinely love this Fable. And the other Fables, too. This franchise is quite special for me, quite honestly. Playing it when I was younger, visiting it a little bit throughout the years, right? And then, obviously, with the whole revisiting games, you know, it kind of gives me so many more excuses to come back and just keep visiting these ones, and I think that's great. And then you collect these points from the enemies you take out, and then you can use them to kind of improve your skills. And you never know what you're gonna find. Ooh, do I have enough keys for this? Oh, I've only got 4. Why do you need so many keys to open a single basic thing? Unbelievable. And, you know, along with there being a romance system, you can also, you know, basically give gifts to, like, a loved one and stuff, which is entertaining. I finished before you in the human race. That's what that was. That was the whole point of that? Oh, we unlocked the tattoo thing. Cool. What a great game, though. And it does actually look pretty good on the Series S. I am quite surprised by that. I mean, I do wish that in some areas that the frame rate could be a little bit cleaner, but, you know, it seems to run fine in the combative areas where it, like, does quite matter. Is that it for this house? I'm trying to remember. It's been a very long time. I guess that's kind of good to go then. See, I love that there's like this little random sense of adventure too. Those are never good sights. What's your thing? These annoying things. What is your thing?
Single men not allowed.
Single men not allowed. Oh, I have to like bring someone with me. The old ball and chain, I assume that means I've got to bring a lady with me. Which you can do, you can actually bring them along. But you guys don't like the fire? These enemies are kind of annoying. I think I have health potions. It's a little bit more of an engaging battle than I was kind of expecting here. A lot of mana. At least I'm getting cash and like morality and stuff. Feels like a never-ending battle here, actually. There we go, one down. Not laughing so much, are we? I'm like determined to kill this thing at this point. I know I'm completely off track here, but this thing needs to die. Like, it is completely on my nerves. Is it dead? No, it's not dead yet.
Hero, your will energy is low. What's that?
Don't call me hero. Oh, and there's the cool guild place, which is pretty neat, and you know, great villains at the end of this. Is this thing still not dying? There we go. At least we gained a lot of experience and whatnot for doing so. And some gold. That was a fun adventure. This whole place is just like filled with little, you know. See, that's the magic of Fable. You never know what kind of crazy hijinks you're gonna get up to next, and where the places you'll visit and the things you'll see. Lots of challenges to behold as you explore and battle and quest, and yeah, as you can tell, it's like you're basically going through like these hub-like worlds. It's not just like an open world thing, it's more specifically segmented, and I think that works best for what Fable has to offer. Oh, the Twin Blades camp. You just see the map here where we're actually, where are we on this thing? Barrow Field. So we did the Grey House, that way in the Darkwood Weir. I feel like we're going through some really dark, moody places that are kind of dangerous, but I like the sense of adventure, the thrill of the conflict. I don't know. Let's go through the cave. What do we got to lose? Only our life. Oh, the life of a hero. It's nice how quick things load. I do wish that they would have been able to maybe clean up some of the loading screens further, but I mean, this was like, what, like a late 360 era game or whatever, so, I mean, I think it actually looks really good, all things considered. It's kind of amazing what they were able to put together for this one. It's a nice touch-up, and then the fact that it, like, aged so well, to me, is kind of amazing. Yeah, I'm not helping these guys. Except for this guy, I will kill this guy. Otherwise, it's good luck out there, villagers. Ooh, spooky thing of death. And out the other end. So as you can tell, there's a lot of creatures for you to fight along the way. Oh yes, the Darkwood Camp. Ooh, spooky. So we could go that way. Which way would that be? So we're at the chicken kicking contest. Oh, there's a quest. Oh, I just want to look at the map. Okay, so the Darkwood Marshes. So we could go to the Chapel of Scorn. Let's take a look at the chapel. I think might be like a fun kind of thing to do, right? Oh wow, those look terrifying. Those monsters. Darkwood Chapel of Scorn. This is where like the sacrifice place is. And like there's like the Wheel of Misfortune, which I think is in this one. Oh yeah, no, this place is, you know, you get a red glow, a red hue in there. You know there's some creepy stuff going on. Hello guys. What's up? My lack of offerings? Hello there. Turn with your followers. Oh yeah. What a creepy place. What an absolutely creepy place. Let's just get out of this location. It's so spooky, right? Like, there's just so many little things you can do in this one, and so many different places you can visit. Creepy crypts and whatnot. What do you sell, good shopkeeper?
We think we can do a special offer for you, sir.
Resurrection vial. Oh, that seems like it would be important. Fake wedding ring. You are not a bad person. Appear less scary. It seems like a pretty helpful thing to have. Bandit seals, Whisperer's brooch. I think it's something good to give to the love of my life.
Play blackjack.
Nah, I don't want to do blackjack. It seems like that would be a scam. Actually, I wonder if that guy sold keys. Maybe I shouldn't have brought out the fire, but you know me. Kind of making our way through the Darkwood territory. I do not like this conflict. We were too late to save that person. A fish? It's kind of funny. What a thrilling little adventure this game is every single time I go back to it. The Darkwood Burrow. Ooh. Oh, sorry, Bordello. I like to visit like so many different like creepy places when I can. What is this? Oh, hello there.
Oh, I've long prayed.
Somebody from the guild. That is I.
Large greetings.
You can't recognize your own girl's soul sometimes? Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah.